Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi.
How are you? How are you?
Turn that on, please.
Yes. Turn that on. Rushneem. There you go. Now we have light. Let there be light. When the
Why
stream
does it look like
still
my
on.
neck is like straight up? Anyway.
When the stream is still off.
I
Oh
gave
boy.
you.
Sup, it's me, Incros.
Hey, stop, Incros.
Brisks.
No age restriction today, right?
Today.
It's Brisks, baby. Namtran, welcome back. Cassidy. Catbug. Bird. Cat. What?
Pog.
Pog. So,
What's today's agenda?
Stiff.
So, as you all know, welcome back to the day off with the GMs. We kind of let everybody roll in casually and organically and kind of have all y'all talk about some of the different stuff that's funny today. Is we're going to talk about games, but not in the way that you think or something. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk
I
about...
like that.
we're talk-
Then we're gonna
Please.
talk about.
What?
Please!
Please? Oh, hey Matt.
God.
What's up?
What's on Fighter TV?
1 month away from Kingdom Hearts 3. Don't care.
I
I
knew.
waited like 5 years.
Yeah, we're...
I already forgot everything.
This is the not Kingdom Hearts group.
Yeah.
of this
I already waited way
Yeah.
too long to care at this point.
Right?
What up, Lucky Rabbit?
I'm here for the memes.
Oh, thank you, Darren.
Yeah, you weren't around for a while in the live stream, actually.
Yeah, it's been a bit. Forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm trying. Nobody cares. Anyway.
What? KOG.
Smash Ultimate. Isn't that already out?
Yes, it is.
You know, Amazon was actually selling a bundle. I told Rush over this, but they were selling the Smash Ultimate plus Mario series.
I already had it by the time I told you.
Hi, Tosha.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I had to get the fighters. And all the good stuff.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, yeah.
Yaman.
Yeah, we get Irie.
Hey!
All right.
Tosha Bogo. Burger.
Tosha Burger. Burger. I don't even know what that means.
Burger.
Are you sure?
You seem so confident. Tasha Burger. What does that mean? What does the burger of your Tasha? What is it? Is it?
Burger.
Yeah, but
Burger.
what, like you're like,
What does
what
it
if
mean?
this?
What does
What
it
if it's their real name?
I know, but that's what I'm asking. What does it mean? What does that stand for? What does it represent?
Burger.
Because if it's German, not burger,
German burger?
racist.
Where did burgers come from?
I don't know. I'm hungry.
Hamburg, right?
I'm hungry.
Hamburger. The,
Yeah.
the
I
burger.
heard
of
it was invented in Hamburg. That's why it's called hamburger.
hamburger, but it's hamburger, not burger.
Hamburger.
Hamburg. Hamburg.
I like the new patch y'all did. Just waiting on the new character that is coming to El Sword.
Excellent.
El Sword. I am El Sword, and I fight with my trusty sword. Could be worse.
Could be.
Reload, reload,
Well-
reload. That's Russia's favorite thing in the whole world.
I was actually playing, and I heard that all day.
We were playing with a bunch of CCs.
Oh, this music.
I don't want.
I know, like you.
It's me, Incros. Hey, Incros.
Oh, Incros.
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 Oh, this music. Yo.
Oh,
It's
this
lit.
music.
Yo, Rio Ricardo.
He's
It's neat.
How are you?
All right, so
Yes.
let's get down to the nitty gritty and some of the things. Hey, you know what? Honestly, because we did Cards Against Humanity last week, we didn't necessarily get a chance to just kind of like bullshit with you guys and figure out what's going on up in your worlds.
Yeah. What's up?
Let us know what's going on. What do you want to talk about? Because we'll get to the other stuff later.
Hamburger was originated in the country. Yes. The reason we use a button is because of the rise of their type food that was
What is fair type food?
I don't know.
Like fairy type Pokemon?
Like at like fairs, like a fair that you go to You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
College is stressful.
I hate programming.
Depending on how you attend college.
Well, yeah, if you're in programming, you're in the this guy.
Yeah.
This guy. Yeah.
That's when it's just starting.
Well, I was kind of lucky because I had to do like game programming, so I kind of for my projects I kind of went to the visual scripting.
Mhm.
So I just had to find nodes and like connect up the nodes instead of typing if John equals da 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 da.
I thought you were going somewhere with that.
Brackets.
John. It's,
I'm just giving like a random as.
What is the background music? It is supposed to confuse you, so it's doing its job.
Why do I need to be able to write a program to be a chemical engineer?
You gotta program the chemical.
and you have to engineer the programming.
Bam.
You might have to have like really exact chemical.
Okay, so interfacing risks actually nowadays, so regardless of the circumstances, I have a friend of mine that was actually master's in psychology and then transitioned over to aeronautics engineering. Because of the fact that that platform is what you use to interface with whatever projects, with whatever formulaic
Stuff.
aggregation and integers and other things that you have to work with in that field, you need to basically be able to put together, especially from a code perspective, all of that information. And so it crosses over. It's like, people having to take, 1 year of psychology or philosophy when you're actually going into the psychology field, because you have to interface with clients. You have to be able to speak from a perspective that can be either one all-encompassing, objective and subjective, and to be able to apply those theologies and processes, ideologies within being able to.
There you go. I already know programming.
Yeah.
What?
you gotta know everything. Knowing everything.
This is
great.
why I took culinary class. I get to
I bet you
fry stuff.
I can deal with food.
throw salt in it.
Yes, it's a good thing that you're learning something you're gonna use because college is expensive.
It is.
Or university.
It
It's
is.
like hoping that you show up one day and you learn something that you didn't.
What is our favorite branded beer? Guinness.
Guinness. Well, it depends on where I'm at and what I'm doing.
Like one brand that could just get anywhere.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll go with Guinness for sure.
Yeah, if you so. Okay,
Although I heard the Guinness in Korea
yeah,
tastes like piss.
it's not good.
Yeah.
So the last time we were in actually Seoul. They had Guinness on tap, and it was like this newfangled thing for them. And they're like, "We have Guinness on tap." It was at the when we went to that the retro, the rock bar,
Whiskey.
and it was the only beer that they actually had on tap, and it was different. It wasn't the same at all. Like, so I'm sitting there drinking this, going like, "This is Guinness. It's Korean Guinness. It's wow. It's just different."
Yes,
I
and
didn't
trust.
know.
This is just a chat session. What's up, boys? The BGM is sorry but speed up.
So. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a mix of Korean songs that has been sped up to make you work fast.
Any favorite character? Notice me.
What
Kimbo
character
Senpai.
where? There's so many characters.
yeah.
Cool! Exclamation.
Guinness in NA is not
Yeah,
the
I
same
heard
as Guinness
that
in
too.
Ireland. Well, do you drink? Wait, are you Irish, Rabbit?
You Irish?
You Irish?
Oh,
very good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for that.
But there are in Ireland they can actually drink the Guinness at room temperature. They want cool it,
I wouldn't like that.
and then they also have it has to be one of two things. It either be ice cold or room temperature.
Yeah, ice cold.
Yes, it's very nice when it's like frozen.
Canada, eh?
Oh, we got another Canadian.
Not great. Frozen note.
Pro is gone.
It's
He flew away
not here.
Yeah.
to a new house.
Pro.
Crow is actually working in the realty.
That's why I said new house.
Your house, get it?
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Hola. But yeah, Crow is on to bigger and better things. Now, Crow talks to us all the time. He's actually like a big time GC player right now, GC Mobile. Crazy. He's like, no, it's
Well, everyone's a little bit of something, right? They're not like 100%
Yeah.
something.
you're not going to be American and be
Say you're
not.
100% you're American.
100% of America is 100% immigrant, unless you're Native American. But depending on who you talk to, some of the different Native Americans also have their own ideologies about their own native.
Africa.
I love the GC mobile app.
Yeah, I like GC Mobile.
Speaking of GC mobile app,
dun dun dun!
I don't know if y'all follow the GC Facebook page, but December 16th, we're getting the best girl.
Best girl, only girl.
Elysis
is coming to GC.
Oh yeah, GC mobile exists. I hear a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, it's actually done pretty well. It's also very good to have it on when you're working.
Right? Yeah, with over 1 million downloads now. We were actually just shocked. What if I was born in America, but my parents are from a different country? That would mean that you are a first-generation American.
By law, you're American, but your origin is a different story.
Yeah.
I finally pulled an SR last.
Oh!
Nice. Last is a good one.
Congratulations.
I wish I could trade my last for the best girl when she comes. Yeah, Siggy was the first one that I pulled. Oh. I yelled. My first pull and Siggy drops SR.
Mosh didn't have to go through the pain of rerolling like the rest of us.
No, I was like one pull, done, boom, I'm out. Thank you.
I'm ready to get Mosh like you for real.
You think SR? You have become American.
Nice.
Is Lavi he or she? No else or talk.
No else or talk. Well, we might talk a little bit later, but not now.
No else or talk.
Oh, so anyone play Dokkan Battle or Azure Lane?
I did hear of Azure Lane, but I never actually clicked on it because I was already playing other games. I'm not really good at multitasking mobile games.
I used to play Dokkan and then I went, bye.
That's the DBZ one, right?
It's the DVD.
I hate
Slash
that one.
DBGT slash DB whatever. It's all the
It's GT too?
It's all the Dragon.
Oh, it's not linear.
It's not just Dragon Ball Z. What is
No,
GC?
it's a mobile
is that
game.
another game?
It's a mobile game, a Grand Chase.
Dimensional Chaser,
Yes.
correct. Thank you, Sticker.
That is Ono.
Yes.
That is one of. I only log into Dokkan to test my RNG with the free stores.
You fail every time.
I have one piece for that.
Is Grand Chase on mobile? Absolutely. It is both on iPhone and Google Play. Both. And if you're a fan of BlueStacks or Nox, also accessible. So that way, you don't have to be on mobile. If you want to play GC while at home on your PC, you have opportunity. You have options. What else? What else we got going on? Cart spell. For you. For you. You. For you. Okay, Cart spell this weekend is opening up. It's
tomorrow morning.
Alpha 1 Part 2 for Europe. I know some of our American players were like, oh, I want to play Cart spell again. Okay, so here's what we were talking about before and why. When we had our Alpha 1 here in North America, the reason it was North America only was because the servers, with Cart spell being a server-side trust game, was right here in LA. Big problem. No, Brisk, that's not going to matter because the Alpha 2, or Part 2, it's not Alpha 2, Alpha 1 Part 2, the servers are actually going to be in Hamburg. So
where hamburger was made.
Oh my goodness.
So even if somebody VPNs, your connection is going to be absolute donkey.
Yes.
Especially like Gordon Ramsay. So your connectivity to a server based in Hamburg in a 2v2 PvP game, you're going to get wrecked. I mean, you're going to log in and you're going to be blip, death.
You're not going to have fun.
No, and because you also server-side trust when engaging the server for information on the PvE side, you're going to blip on those raid bosses and you're going to get smashed.
You're going to be like, why?
But it was over there and I was over here.
The bosses teleport.
I thought I hit him.
No. You hit where he used to be.
What happened? Nothing happened. We're just doing a live stream.
So Cart spell, Alpha 1 Part 2, so it's the same client. No changes were made because we're actually still working on changes and we're getting more and more feedback from our North American players. And we want that same feedback, or we want to give our European players the opportunity to provide feedback based on that.
Peer-to-peer for a PvP game is not a good idea.
Never. Ever. For more than one reason. Yeah. For more than many reasons, actually.
That is why it is dedicated server.
Dedicated.
Yes.
No response from server. Oof. Yeah, right. So it's not player-to-player connection? No, Pigastar. Kurtzspell is 100% server-side trust. Similar to most, competitive, MMORPG games, or fighting games for that matter. But yeah, so stay tuned. All the announcements are going to be done on Facebook and some of our different social apps for.
And if you sign up, you might get a newsletter.
Yes, and if you definitely do yourself a huge favor, if you have to ask how do you sign up, then we've already got a problem.
Go to Facebook. There's a post.
What?
For signing up.
Oh yes. I was going to say what?
Chop chop, where are you? No, I'm just tuning in.
I'm
disappointed.
Cassidy Kappa. We did not crush your dreams because we have another big announcement that will happen after the European Alpha takes place.
Yay!
So stay tuned.
I used to do time, and I know I.
You don't have Facebook?
Welcome.
That's fine. You can still look at stuff.
Yes, you don't need a Facebook account in order to look stuff up on Facebook. They're just going to hound you to make an account, but you don't have to.
What is Amino?
Amino?
Oh, that's one of the social apps. Kind of like Twitter / Facebook, like put together.
Yeah, Amino is a really good idea. It's just not taking off the way that they really need it to be in order to be competitive.
Yes.
Because all the other people are putting their money and investing and stuff like that. Existing platforms like Facebook.
I also have an Amino. Yeah, but it was made by someone else.
Yeah, it's not ours.
I do poke around that a lot. So.
Oh, Amino? So, yeah, that's something you guys, that's a really good topic. I think something a little controversial, but I think, yeah. When you see platforms on social networking sites or websites or anything else like that that are not official, we list all of our official stuff on our sites. If you see anything that even looks remotely like it's half professionally done and it's not listed on our site, don't go there. Unless you know some people that are like on that page or whatever, because it's not, what do you call it? We don't support it. We can't support it. The people there are going to do their own thing no matter what. Whether it's good or bad or indifferent, it doesn't matter because it's not officially supported. And unless you've got friends that are actually in those like smaller fan communities or anything else like that, then that's fine. But if anybody makes an official announcement on those sites, it's not official. Unless we actually, like even if we work in partnership with some other sites, we'll tell you. We'll actually hook the link up in our announcements. We'll hook the links up on Facebook. We'll hook the links up anywhere, Instagram, it doesn't matter. But Twitter, we will, if we work in partnership with any site, whether it's a fan site or whether it's we've worked with Alienware, Origin, Razer. We've always had official partnerships, and you will see logos, you will see announcements, and we will actually let you know. We're not going to actually host something on another site and then
not let you know.
Not let you guys know. And so if you do see anything that's being officiated from KOG over on one of those other sites, then no, it's absolute BS.
And Aether, ideally, Kurtzspell will be more optimized when it's released. So it shouldn't require the specs that it requires now. It's just that because there was no optimization at the moment, that's why we require higher specs.
Yeah, it's a source code. Right now it's a source client, which means it's going to be absolutely massive. Honestly, it's like downloading a Photoshop file, PSD versus JPEG or PNG.
Yeah.
So you have this gig of artwork that when converted into PNG or JPEG, it's megs. Same concept. That source file that's going to be on Photoshop is going to just be absolutely enormous, and then it's optimized to
be better.
Maintain resolution and everything else like that to a more optimized format.
And Ludia, the translation is done by the different publishers for each language. For us, it's the English or the North American version.
Yes.
Who translates the names to different languages? I mean, Elsor jobs. I think some first about it.
No, just translating.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And we can't do a 5v5 because we only allow 4v4 system. Private system.
Yeah.
So actually, Zuri Gamer, something that you have to take into consideration is we don't outsource our translation. And so KOG translates KOG's stuff, and all terms, especially proper nouns and everything else like that, are approved for and by KOG. So it's not like, what dummy dum-dum decided to use this word? We did. They did. Everybody agreed to it. Dunzo. And approved. Go live.
What do you mean, what about a gaming laptop?
What about it?
A gaming laptop will be crap after a year it's been used. Get a desktop.
Y'all used to be with Area. What happened? That was just a partnership there.
We stopped.
Yeah, it was mutually beneficial. When we were channeling through partnership, okay, so very similar. We were on. We still are actually. Okay. I'm trying to think of how something that they would be able to understand as far as why. So when we did partnership with Perfect World, when we were on ARC, Area, when we were working with Spanish-speaking Latin America through XSO5, or XSO Single for you Spanish speakers. That partnership was, hey, we want to host Elsword and send some of our players your way because they love Elsword. So we're like, hey guys, yeah, let's work together. So that's the same way it was on Area. Area was just like, we have a hole in our gaming style. So we don't have any side-scrolling brawlers, anime brawlers, and our players actually love it. Would you guys mind working with us, putting Elsword up on Area, and going from there? I'm like, sure. Here's your cut. Here's our cut. You know, you send players our way. We'll advertise for whatever the reason would be. Same thing with ARC. ARC was like, we don't have any games of that type, and we have a lot of anime fans here, so let's do Elsword. And then Steam is different. Steam's that's a whole other ball of wax. Well, good thing, awesome that you don't have to go to Area, huh? Funny thing about a free world, where you kind of come and go as you please and be interweb. Anyway, so I'm gonna go Brasileiro aqui.
What?
Yow. Okay, so Level Up is actually in Brazil.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that are actually hosting Elsword there as a publisher. Do we work with them? Yes, we do. So Level Up, even though the transfer has, so all the Brazilian players are now on our INT server. However, game support and the whole getting the community together is still through Level Up in Brazil. Brasil.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so everyone's still there.
More mouse pads? Soon.
More also mouse pads. No, Brisk was saying earlier that he's got a debit card now, so he was like, where's the swag? We're working on swag, actually communicating and opening up our Amazon shop, but as of right now, we have been so bloody busy. It's been absolute bonkers. Between Elsword, obviously everybody knows about what's going to be coming up soon. Grand Chase just launched, and more and more stuff is happening there. Kurtzspell has been absolutely insane too, especially this last week, launching into a European test alpha, and we've had no sleep. That's why I wasn't here for any of the live streams this last week, since last Friday. And it's been silly. Absolutely silly.
Sleepy now.
I can't wait for the weekend.
I know, right? Oh.
Everybody's a birthday party on Saturday.
I don't think the weekend's gonna make it different because we have a tournament.
Yeah, we have a tournament this weekend.
Yeah.
It's starting tomorrow, then going into Saturday. I'm gonna drive. Hey.
At least the long weekend's coming up next week.
The week after that, but it's gonna be Christmas, so.
That's why. I'm sure you have stuff. I don't have stuff.
Girl, not my problem.
I will find stuff to do.
Hey, they say you're sexy.
Yeah. Awesome Tanu says the guy on the left side of the screen is sexy.
I've never heard that before, so this is not thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, is his answer. Was that your final answer?
It's my final answer. I lock it in.
How about thank you? You
You're
can take a
welcome.
compliment, huh?
I don't know if I should take it as a compliment.
I think you should roll with it. It's gonna be fun for everyone.
What is that thing for? Nothing. It's just for me to keep track of how long we've been streaming.
I like to see the color.
Of the win?
It has been 24 minutes. Do I speak Korean? Maybe.
I have to watch Wreck-It Ralph.
How much you got?
What did you do to see it?
That
Yeah.
hit me a bit harder than I thought.
Anything new about character creation slots is going. The news is going. The discussion is going very positively right now.
Yes.
But I will update you.
Do you speak Korean?
A little bit.
Do you speak Korean?
Not at all.
I think you all look good.
Shit.
Mate.
That's like the thing now. Even on Skype, I'll be like cheers and then I would type mate, and I'm like, ah. Wow.
That thing is very loud.
The ball?
Yeah, get rid of the ball.
Do you guys like anime? No.
A little bit.
No.
Yes, we're all anime nuts in our own way.
What's an anime?
Anime.
If you want to be wrong, you should be like anime. What's anime?
Anime.
He's trying to sound like he doesn't know what it is, but he just like he's Japanese and seems like
Yeah. I want to slap the guy in the middle's beard. So, Blackpink, yes. You're a Blink.
I'm sure it's already.
Blink.
Blink?
I'm sure
Where's
Blackpink is
Blink?
playing right
Wow, my God, he just.
No, I don't.
now. Oh.
Don't.
Oh no, I'll let you guys.
You know, you heard of Army, right?
After the video.
So he doesn't know what a Blink is.
No.
Who wants to educate him?
No.
Don't look it up. What in the world are you doing?
Blank.
Without... Remade an account so to play.
Who is the buffest?
Mine.
The buffest. Wait, what's a buffest? Who buffest?
Strongest?
Like swole?
Strength wise?
Buffine, please.
I agree with that sentiment.
No.
No one else here agrees.
No one needs it.
So a blink, for those who aren't too familiar, I want to drink the juice out of the guy on the right's neck.
What juice?
So, one Cards Against Humanity next stream.
Oh boy.
It's good anime. Blink is the name of the Blackpink fandom, just like how BTS is ARMY. Yes, a Blink is basically the weeaboos for Blackpink peoples. He doesn't like Blackpink.
Did I stop? BTS?
No.
Oh, that explains everything.
What? Did you just...
You had BTS
everything.
on your phone.
Yes.
Yes?
That's
So,
enough.
Rush is a BTS fan.
No?
Yes.
I couldn't even name any one of them.
You went out of your way to put the MP3 file into your phone.
Yeah.
That's enough.
See, that's enough.
But...
Arrest the kid!
Tell me the name.
Objection! Oh, that was awesome. Rush is guilty as charged.
Indeed.
Like, who's the most swole out of the three of you?
Come up with one.
You know what's funny is Pi actually picked on me. So when Pi actually started working with the company, I was in much better shape. And he actually went by and was just like, Mosh, your arms are getting small. And I felt like I'd been stabbed.
Well, when I joined, you were already small though. Smaller than before. Because I saw a picture of a year before I joined, and I was like, who is this? Like, legit. I was like, who is this? And like, Kumio laughed her ass off. That's Masha. I'm like, get out. What happened to this?
So like my shoulders used to go into my ear like that, like neck guy. Not that bad.
NFL players.
But yeah, I used to fight for a living, and I trained in close quarters combat with a bunch of different people I can't necessarily mention because they're overseas doing wonderful things for our country, and I love that stuff. But yeah, after like, I think it was after Uzi, my daughter was born, I was just like, no, I got too much stuff going on, so stopped working as hard, wasn't so mad.
Korean and English voices? We have both.
Mm-hmm.
Also, did you read the Discord suggestion chat box?
Yes.
Yeah, he did. There you go.
Is my idea okay or not? Yes.
There you go.
I'm just asking. Yes.
Yes.
I have read.
Are we gonna get new GMs in the future? Possibly. I'll let you know in 3 months. New GM.
Yes, Mosh used to throw hands. I used to get paid to throw hands. And then I was paid to throw hands
like,
to help other people. Yeah, that was everything. Woo! Yeah. And then, yeah, both. I used to throw hands in the ring. And then I used to help teach other people how to throw hands and other things that are in the hands that are happening at the same time. But yeah, then how was it? 2 years ago, March, my nose got busted when we were doing a documentary. We were filming a documentary, and I came into the office. And if any of you guys remember GM Money, he used to talk about like doing like this and that, and they talk about stuff. And I came in and both my eyes were like almost swollen. My nose was all busted, and they were like, "What were you doing?" And so I was like,
"Hi, Jose."
Hey. Good day. Hi.
Any questions about lobby? Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific, tune into the Twitch Elser stream and you'll find out.
Yes.
Now stop asking.
Now stop asking. So, what Pi said, tomorrow, Elsor Twitch, official, 4 p.m. Pacific time.
And if you have Discord, you get pinged by me anyway. So.
Oh, when the store is getting done again? When we finish with lobbies.
So 7 EST,
yes.
5, 6,
yes.
Yeah.
7 Eastern.
7 Eastern.
Just curious, with the story getting dubbed again. Dub.
It will be dubbed when the dub is ready.
It'll be dubbed when it gets dubbed.
We're right now focusing very hard on lobby and first dub. For that.
What do you guys think about the entry of the Brazilians onto the INT server?
Hola!
Good day.
Mate.
So, that was actually something that was actually a long time to making, and something that everybody was very happy about. Because it was one thing, Darko, it's one thing to actually have a home versus, so in certain circumstances, not every publisher can carry that, what do you want to say? Online games don't last forever in very certain circumstances. And so when we had the opportunity to work with Level Up and bring the Brazilians over into our INT server, while still having Portuguese supported by Level Up, then it's fun to realize that they still have a home. They still have the support of Level Up. They still have the Portuguese support. They still have their own Facebook and stuff like that.
Queue up with more people.
Yeah, they get to queue up with more people.
We got more channels.
And then you also get to have the same payment gateways. So when you have certain players coming from certain countries to come to KOG games, and you find out that some of the payment gateways that you would use natively in your own country aren't being offered, that's a pain in the ass. So we work with companies like Level Up and publishers like Level Up, so our Brazilian players get to still have that opportunity. They still get to be comfortable. They still get to have service in Portuguese. Then they get to actually play with other players. Now, the circumstances where many players on INT server don't speak the same language. We've already got players from India. We've got players from the Philippines. We've got players from Indonesia. We've got players from Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore. We've got players from Vietnam. We've got players. So already there's this homogenized group of players from around the world that are on the INT server.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad thing. It never was. And if anybody ever singled out Brazilian players versus any of the other players that are playing that don't necessarily speak the same language, we're gonna have a big problem with that. Personally, I have a big problem with that. The only thing that gets out of hand is when certain times when new players are introduced to a server, there is going to be kind of an adjustment period where everybody has to get used to now playing with new players from around the world, and that's to be expected.
And what do we think about Void Elsword? I think it's a shit port made by shit people that still shit a lot of people. There you go.
Wow, that was...
Triple S.
The triple S.
Yeah, if you hack the words in Elsword, you'll be banned.
Yes. Is Lou's English voice actor Melissa Fawn? No comment.
English? Did you just say
English? English? It's an English. Very strong. No matter how, cancer, it kills.
Cancer's treatable.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Question: would there be more dungeons in Elsword?
As I was saying, will there be 2020 later in the year?
Water is wet.
Will water continue to be wet in the future?
You don't know. Where is it at?
Where's the water? So all liquid is... Wait, water is liquid, but not all liquid is water.
When Brazilians can change the launcher language, if you don't like to play with the Portuguese setting and prefer English, you just have to remake the account into an actual KOG account.
INT.
Yeah.
Is water wet?
Sometimes.
Why do you hate playing in Portuguese, Darko? I'm curious, actually.
Maybe they don't like the Rio.
Oh.
Is there an option to change it to Korean, I think? I'm not sure.
Or English, even.
Yeah.
That's really... Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, because Darko, that just happened. Yeah. Like, we're still like 2 days out from that being like a thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to iron out some stuff.
Who will be Labi's English voice actor? A grill.
A grill.
Oh.
A four-man grill.
We're actually going into the studio soon. For those who are familiar with kind of how we work, and yeah.
I agree, Pixar. Water isn't not wet.
I study physics, and I can tell you that water is not wet. So,
isn't not wet.
Isn't not wet.
Double negative meaning?
Ah, yes.
Math
yes.
class.
Math. 2 negatives is a positive. Yeah. Water is indeed not wet.
Is Earth flat?
Okay, so next time anybody wants to have any
Is my face flat?
philosophy, so what? Next time I'll go get a thing of water, and when you say I agree, water's not wet, I'm gonna douse you with it and be like,
are you wet
you're
now?
right. Are you wet?
It's fine.
I don't like play in Portuguese because I prefer English because I play in. Okay, yeah, that's actually. That's...
Yeah, we'll see, but you might require
some extraordinary methods of
restart
interfacing.
Yes.
But you know why I can't do that though? Even when I play on some of the servers that like, remember when WoW before the server transfers? If you start on a new server and you get like 40 levels in and realize you're on the wrong server, I'd say F it and I'd stay there. I was like, and then they did the server transfers later on, which were extremely expensive. But yeah, when we played WoW before the server transfers, I was like, if my brother was like, oh, what I meant was this server, I'd be like, I don't care, I'm staying here.
server migration. Yeah. Is you a cat?
Is Earth a turtle? Is the Earth an apple? Is Earth a cat? Earth is flat.
Is Earth. Favorite game that isn't anime related?
Rainbow Six Siege. What? Why are you laughing?
I wasn't laughing.
No.
He's laughing. I don't know why he's laughing. Because I don't know if he plays any games that are anime related.
He has none.
Now that I think about it.
Because you're like, I play.
No, I'm just like in my head going, that's anime related. That one's anime related. That one has a bit of anime in it. That one used to be an anime.
I play. What? I'm asking. So put one out there, one that is not anime related, and not just because you played it once. I mean, like you consistently play.
In the past?
No.
Now?
None.
Does League count?
No, they
No.
have anime stuff.
Yeah, they just did that K-pop thing. So yeah, boom, boom, done.
K-pop isn't exactly an anime.
Oh god, and water's not wet. Shut up. Okay, so basically,
Smash is an anime.
They have characters from anime.
yeah, they have characters from anime in it.
They have Persona 5 characters coming out too.
Oh yeah, Persona. Persona is good. Though I can't name Persona either.
Oh yeah, duh.
I can't even name my card games because my card game is an anime.
You do have one. You do have one.
What?
Magic.
Magic.
The Gathering.
I'm technically just restarting that.
Hey,
because-
forget it.
It used to be competitive.
Used to.
Oh.
But I don't know.
No, any kind of anime inspiration is basically like anime related.
Yeah, because you got to remember, even if a game like L-Sword doesn't have, it has an anime now, but it was anime inspired prior to ever having that aspect of the game in it. And so if anime didn't exist, we wouldn't have L-Sword.
No, I hate Fortnite.
No, I don't play Fortnite either.
I don't play Fortnite.
That whole
building stuff.
Well, I like the art style of Fortnite, but the thing, like, you're playing an FPS game where you have to go around and break stuff and build stuff, and then you FPS on the side. No, it's like oil and water.
I actually prefer PUBG over Fortnite, and I hate PUBG.
Default Nancy.
I just realized all the games I have on my Switch are anime related.
Yeah, and water is wet. Tweet!
I can't.
Not anime related. What would you say you've been playing that isn't anime related?
Rainbow Six.
This Rainbow Six?
Monster.
No.
Does Dynasty Warrior count?
PUBG.
Yeah, that counts. Dynasty counts.
What did I get recently?
Portal 2.
I just got Dynasty Warriors. Oh, dude, I picked up Dynasty Warriors for $14, and they had that quick sale, one-day sale. It's all Dynasty Warrior Complete Edition, all bonuses for $14. I was like, didn't think about it. I was like, damn it, it's that fast.
He doesn't even have a computer.
I play at work.
Yeah, but you don't have a computer at home.
No, I don't.
But he's never home, so it kind of works out. And his computer's bad though.
Is there anything on my phone that is Hearthstone?
Oh god, it's
Hearthstone? Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But what do you play Hearthstone, or is it just on your phone?
Yes, I just got the new expansion that came out.
Oh, do you?
The Rakashtan Rumble.
Near Automata, I played about 2 hours and I got bored.
Oh, I thought you said you would.
Oh no! The first hour.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the ending of Near Automata.
Have you tried it?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Hey, Rush, have you tried the new He's murdering himself over that game. Like, almost as bad as
we have a
murdering
Guild
himself
War
over
we have to
L-Sword.
actually play.
Oh! Yeah.
I think I'm dead inside. Who stole my soul? That's what I would. Have you guys tried
I wanted to play the new Spider-Man game, but I couldn't for personal reasons. I'm very sad.
Dude, are you gonna see Spider-Man?
Far From Home?
No,
the Spider-Verse?
Spider-Verse.
Oh no.
I saw. Okay, so I don't watch trailers. Like I'm that person who, if there's a movie I want to go see, and you play that trailer, I will physically end you, like parking lot PvP style, because I like not knowing anything about a movie, so I can get that hype and that like when the cool stuff happens in the movie, like I had no idea.
Like during the Game Awards, the Russo Brothers were coming up. I'm like, and you're like, nope.
I'm like, no, the Russo Brothers came out because originally, when Russo's came out during the Game Awards, they were supposed to drop the trailer early, but then there was a production snafu, and everything got pushed back one day. But I was like, thank God. Yeah, as soon as they were like, and the Russo Brothers, I'm like, not watching the Game Awards anymore. Spider-Man Spider looks pretty cool. No, I agree. I saw a little like 5 or 7 second snippet from the movie, and it was the whole introduction of the different Spider-Man. And I saw Miles, and then Spider-Gwen, and then Peter Parker standing there, and I was just like, I didn't like his voice at first, Peter Parker's. He sounded a little old, like
he is almost supposed to be that old.
But like it didn't sound like Peter.
Yeah, he looked like he's like 40 or something.
Yeah. So yeah, now I'm actually interested.
He was supposed to be like a mentor.
I heard the new Spider-Verse movie was actually really good.
So is it out already?
Yeah.
In the theaters?
It should be. Unless it's just my Australian friends that get it early again.
Oh, yeah.
I can never tell nowadays. I go on Facebook and you're like, this movie's so great! And then I go to actually like book tickets and it's like, yeah, it's not out for another week. I'm like,
they do that for like Korea and stuff.
Ozzy, you...
Yeah, the three of us that we've all seen the first Infinity War.
Yes, I saw it 3 times.
What is Infinity Wars? Oh yeah, it's out.
Oh. Huh.
Well, that just dropped tonight because it's Thursday. Yeah, okay, that just started. Today is the first day.
It's supposed to come up tomorrow.
No,
Yeah, but the premiere starts
America. The premieres are
Right,
for
you
England,
guys, you
Thursday
guys
night.
have those. Yeah.
No, well, let's see Hollywood.
Who's Drake Bell?
Isn't that the guy? Wait. Oh, he's the.
I want to know one
The
Drake.
Drake and Josh.
And he's from Canada.
Nickelodeon. I want to
Nickelodeon. I want to go see Spider-Verse. He's gonna go. Where are you guys at? Are you guys hyped or Joker?
They're putting Joker into the Smash Brothers?
Yeah, that's the Persona guy. The name
Oh,
of
I
the
thought you were talking
Persona
about Batman Joker.
No,
I was
no.
like, what?
That's why I had to read it twice. I was like,
Now, if they put Batman Joker in Smash,
That'd be fun.
that would be interesting.
Do you guys have a favorite Grand Chase character?
Urban.
Cigar.
A
Yo.
technical.
But overall, Ellis
It is I, Dio.
You like any Cartoon Network show?
I used to like Rugrats and Hey Arnold.
I don't watch
And I was also in like middle school.
My favorite kind of changed as time goes on and age was different. Because as a kid, I'm pretty sure I loved the crap out of Dexter's Laboratory.
Alright, that one was good too.
And then, you know,
Powerpuff Girls?
after a while,
I watched
was
that's
like,
Johnny Bravo?
I watched Powerpuff Girls.
Wait, is Johnny Bravo Nickelodeon?
No, it's
no,
Cartoon Network.
technically
Oh.
Cartoon Network. And then they put it to Boomerang or whatever it was. Really weird.
But that's almost a Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
I missed the mid-air double grabs on Jen. Oh, dude, off the top, if you're on Elven Forest and you pin off of the top, and you can actually get their feet to clip on that top platform, you can catch them twice and throw them. So Jen can throw twice before he
Sure,
hits
no
the
one
ground.
misses that.
Nobody who said that done to them misses that.
JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
That was on Cartoon Network? What?
Yeah.
I haven't had cable for more than 10 years, so I'm pretty much out of the loop.
I will say I like Ben 10 when it first came out, and then after that I was like, nah, I can't do it. The teenage version. Yeah, the first season was okay though.
I miss Mojo Jojo.
Oh,
Will there be an L-Sword on mobile? There was a consideration and different pitches and stuff like that that have happened with L-Sword on mobile, like L-Sword M and stuff like that, but no, not yet.
not yet.
Now, we saw the reception that Grand Chase got, and that may spur, put a fire under the butts of some people in regards to just how well received it was. It's nice to see Grand Chase come back in some form or fashion. Hey, Justin, you may want to stay tuned. Get some fun stuff that may be announced in the near future in regards to just how much back Grand Chase is going to be all about.
I hate Rick and Morty.
Yes.
Not because of the story, it's just the drawing.
Yeah, and I agree with you 100%. The pseudo-intellectual fanboys that follow around Rick and Morty, it makes me squeeze them till the eyeballs pop
If
out.
anything, I want to watch the Gravity Falls. It looks pretty good. I like the animation stuff.
Gravity Falls?
Yeah.
Oh, that one, yeah, Gravity Falls. My bro's part of that Rick and Morty fandom.
They're like the new Pony Bros. What are they called?
Oh, bronies?
Oh yeah, Bronies. Pony Bros. That was better.
Least favorite game character. Doesn't matter why or what game.
Least favorite?
You know that Pixie in...
Navi?
Yeah,
Did you just call her a pixie?
yes.
You didn't know the name of it?
Yes, that's
Give
how
me your
much I
game-
hate it.
Give me your gaming card.
That's why I hate. That's how much I hate.
I'm gonna take it away from you.
I don't want to know the name.
Mobile? How about L-Sword crossover for Grand Chase mobile game?
Maybe.
Have they heard Ronin? Well, there's already an L-Sword crossover.
Yeah,
Ronin. VO.
Yeah.
it's not.
But do they know who it is? Do we put a question mark at the end of it?
No, I know, but the one line should be a dead Galore.
No, it's not in the It's not in the phone. That's why we're asking.
It's not in the line.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. But I tried so hard to look for it.
Because I definitely reported.
I don't even
Like,
know. But it's
yeah.
not in the kind.
Okay, we'll pick on them about that later.
When RRB deleted, never.
When will
You'll be deleted.
It's so bad she's now a pixie. I've demoted her from fairy to pixie.
you know Pixie is a fairy, right?
She's like the worst fairy.
It's a worse fairy?
Fairy actually became a Pokemon type. Pixie's is irritating.
Are you basing everything on Pokemon now?
Yes!
I'm trying to think of what character I think is the most annoying.
Listen.
I hated. Okay, I have a character. Has anyone heard of the game Time Crisis at the arcades?
Yes.
The freaking civilians that jump out. I hate those guys.
You cost me my game.
I shot them every time.
Not each time, just every time.
It cost me a lot of money.
Oh, I'm trying to think of something that's just so annoying that I've actually turned off.
Hey, listen. Hey.
Hey!
Listen.
I didn't mind it, to be honest.
I hate it.
I didn't hear it that much while I was playing.
Yeah, I didn't actually like pay attention. It just sounded like white noise to
It's
me.
partially because of my bro too. He likes the sound.
Oh, here goes the Windows song.
Oh, that stupid green thing from Legend of Zelda. His
Link?
no, the dude who wears the freaking suit, the all green suit with the.
Link?
You know which one I'm talking about?
Is it the guy who blocks the pathway?
Yes.
Like, you can't go.
I literally turned my game off.
Yeah,
when
I remember that
character
one.
even Tingle, thank you. I literally, like, any character like that in any game will literally make me turn the game off and I'll snap the cartridge in half.
Of course I'm gonna use lobby.
I will be.
In fact, I'm thinking of live streaming me leveling lobby. So
Oh.
Sweet.
stay tuned. It may never come, but it might come.
And anybody who does meme stuff with characters that they're so annoying, because they think it's fun and cute, like when they have characters that are so annoying it's memeable. Yeah, it makes me want to get violent.
I hate water in Zelda. How about that? I hate every water in every Zelda game.
I hate the water.
Yeah.
Buff Lobby.
It's not even out yet, bro.
Let's do another character. Hated them all, hated.
You guys have your own.
No, we do not.
I know we couldn't tell you if we did.
Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid if I ever had my own YouTube channel, I'd be causing riots.
I mean, technically.
I wouldn't go YouTube. It's too much work. I'll more go with Twitch.
Really?
I don't have to edit anything.
Ah, yeah. Wind Waker's the game, bro. No.
Oh, good God, no. You a sub? What if I don't want you to sub?
I believe the main character of Caliber 5.
Soul Calibur 5? Oh, who's that guy from Soul Calibur that goes like humps the air and attacks you? Something dope. Kirby guy. Kirby guy. Why is my mouse? Oh, it fell off.
I have never seen Robot Chicken.
I think it fell.
Yeah, it went all
It
over.
fell.
So, any boss that is not Voldo.
Oh yeah, Voldo. Yeah, that's it.
It's like Eddie Gordo from Tekken.
Now that I think.
Twadon. Any character that you can face roll with.
With pressing one button.
Not really fan of Robot Chicken. No,
There
I'm
wasn't
not a Robot
one
Chicken guy.
episode that I liked Robot Chicken. But the Robot Chicken wasn't around when I was watching TV. But later I saw one skit with the Avengers. Stupid, sexy Hawkeye.
Yeah.
That one I liked. But that was like the only one.
Any game or show where the bosses or whatever are completely generic and unrelated to the actual content, I will quit playing again.
Just like a generic boss fight, or like a boss unrelated.
Just
story
came out of
just pops
nowhere.
up. Like,
No
hey, I'm
story.
a boss now.
No, like even in like King of Fighters
Mm-hmm.
or Street Fighter, the boss that's like half fire and half ice and stuff like that. The two characters that's in a speedo. I was like, what the hell is this?
Oh, that guy.
Or yeah, any character like boss character. You know what's funny too is some players in Elsword actually like some of the boss characters, and when I saw some of them, oh, and this one too, is when you have a namesake character. So one of my not favorite things about certain storylines in Elsword is when Cadiz killed Seal.
I don't read that also. I skip one.
Yes, I know.
I got a power level.
You know there's a game called Chess where you actually don't need any storyline that you can go play and enjoy it?
I do play that.
Anybody who does that.
Actually,
kind of
now
stuff
that you
in
mention
RPG
it,
games.
another non-anime gamer.
I play chess. But isn't there an anime called Chess?
No, if it was Go, it would be a different story. But
Go, I know there is, but chess, I
But
don't.
chess-
And
Not
volleyball and boxing.
But just you wait. Next year there'll be a
But for
crazy-
now, I can list it as a
crazy
game,
chess anime coming.
unless you count KOG as a
Spoiler
chess
alert: the
anime.
Japanese guys are gonna win.
So when Cadiz killed Seal, I was had my fingers crossed and begging to find out how much Lou and Cadiz actually crossed over storyline wise. And when I found out that it was just happenstance, that was what happened, I was broken. I was like, because if I wanted to find out if Cadiz was the one who actually totally fanfic, right? If Cadiz was the one that actually had Lou incarcerated in the demon world, and then went to find her because she was livid that she actually got out because she knew that she was going to take over the demon world again. Got livid, and then instead of killing Lou, she killed Seal to literally have her suffer even more. Yeah, then you've got that whole thing, but yeah, no.
So I like Dennis more.
Rosso.
No.
Rosso.
Dennis.
Rosso.
Can be a friggin' dragon.
I know, dude, and I think it's just Rush and that whole edgelord thing.
Rosso.
Just like confused gender.
What?
Wait,
Russell.
you like traps?
If I did, I'd play CC.
Yeah, but everyone knows I like traps.
That's how I'm saying I don't.
Dragon Boy. Oh.
But you like lollies?
What am I looking forward to for 2019? Avengers. I'm just gonna live until April and I'm gonna die later.
Because that's all you need.
Yeah.
There will be no more MCU.
And if I happen to die tomorrow, I'll be like, oh, Avengers.
Why traps are better than girls? No.
To be fair, I do want to see Avengers really, really bad.
Are traps better? No, it doesn't. It's nothing to do with girls. Trap. Yeah.
That's a trap.
It's a trap. Are traps better than... No, it's a trap. It's a trap! I regret not playing KH3 and watching Avengers. You regret not playing KH3 and watching Avengers? If I went out with these guys and I found out that one of them bailed on me to go see the movie together because they went to go play KH3,
I would die.
I would not. I wouldn't miss the movie. I'd wait till the movie was done and then I'd go find them.
I wouldn't go.
What? What?
I don't care about Kingdom Hearts. I wasn't a big Disney guy to start with. Anyway.
Okay, you started this by saying that you can't wait to play Kingdom Hearts 3.
I can't, yes, but
Would you Kingdom Hearts 3 over Avengers?
no.
Okay.
Which costume
I
is
have
easier?
I have a habit of
Rossos
watching
look easier.
Marvel movies.
You don't have to make the dragon horn.
To do what?
But
Watch
I
Marvel
like
movies as
Dennis.
soon as possible.
Dennis, you can wear a robe.
But would you watch them outside of the movie theater before they're supposed to come out on before movie theater? Like your friends?
I
you know?
have done so before.
Oh!
What? What did you do?
Watch movies before they were available
I have done so.
using extraordinary methods.
Admittedly, I have done so.
Why? That's such a bad quality.
Yeah, and you're taking money
The
away from
shaky
those who
hand.
actually make the MCU.
I go and watch it later in the cinemas. It's not saying I watch it and then I don't.
One time.
And the person who gets up, down in front.
One time.
And they take forever to sit down too. It's like.
That's right. So Rosso,
I think I'll go with Rosso. I've been having trouble deciding for a while now.
the crimson red color.
Okay, but just remember, you gotta be considered a trap.
Yep. Trap. Lolly. Trap.
No, it's either Lolly or Shota. You don't know.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with this.
Schrodinger's trap.
See, Trap's fine. Lolly, you don't like it. No. No. Huh?
But Lou.
I don't like Lou.
Lou's adorable.
When when she turned into a demon in game, Dangelian, all Lou seals were righted by me.
I see.
Now the problem is because I cannot play only that aspect of the character. I still won't play it. I still won't, not even off main. So I can't do it.
And this one slightly grows up.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Catastrophe still stays the same.
Okay.
Catastrophe has really good skill.
They do.
But Dangelian's cool.
It's not cool as that.
Oh no, background's finished.
We're back to edgy.
What should we watch next?
What should we watch? There you go.
I like it. Today's chat is just a countdown.
But that means we already passed an hour since we started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeet.
What one of the Honest trailers?
You know what? To be honest, I don't like any of those Honest trailers or whatever thing's wrong with this movie thing. But it's just
How it should
they're just like nitpicking for the sake of nitpicking. And it's just not fun for me.
There's been a couple that have been
How it should have ended. Does that for me.
How it should have ended? Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
It's all the same.
Because sometimes like when I watch movies too, I'm just like, why didn't they do that? And then I watch How It Should End and I'm like, you see?
Or she committed tax fraud.
Oh man.
So yeah, if anybody has even started the whole conversation with me and anime and stuff like that, was they know I'm not a fan of lollies. Not a fan of fanfic. The minute I see people going, but the fanfic, like I'm not there anymore. I already checked out. Nope. Nope. And then How It Should Have Ended stuff, done. Well, it's because I've been involved in so much lore and story and game development and writing and stuff like that. When somebody's like, this is what you should have, and I was like,
Then you do it.
no, the thing is you're already living in a world that was created from nothing. Created from imagination by somebody. I mean, literally, these characters all came to life, and then to have somebody, you created this entire world, and then have somebody go, I know your world better than you do. And I'm like going, no, but you're here, reading my books, playing our games, and then, no.
Unless you're the red shirt guy, then you're okay.
Oh,
But you know what you're doing.
And so, like, there's been circumstances where literally, like, even like Robert Heinlein, George R.R. Martin and stuff, where people were like, this character should have been, and he was like, you're in this world, enveloped in this world, and
that I made. I'm God.
Like, no. Like, you don't get to tell me. Or so it happens a lot with game development. But the fun thing is back when we did BlizzCon, built the first BlizzCon, we were outside. I'm not going to say the names and everybody else involved. But before we went in to go into some of the panels and stuff, we were going, oh my God, we're going to interface with players and answer questions and stuff. And it's funny, is even though developing the circumstances around story lore and everything else like that, they're like, some of these players are going to know our game better than we do. They're so involved. And part of that whole like process, like they hang on every single character in regards to what their positioning is in the lore and the storyline and stuff, and it's that part I love. There's a big difference, and when you literally create a world that somebody can become immersed in, then that's yes.
What is time trouble?
Why was Ellis's Annihilation mode combo breaker? Because I literally watch people almost break their keyboard over that. When you're in the middle of a combo and all of a sudden I was like, Annihilation mode?
Seems like chess related.
Oh.
What's up, Fan of Pain? We're good. Good.
In chess played with time control. Situation has little time to complete the required.
What's the timer for? For nothing.
What? How are you guys tonight? I'm pretty good. Pretty good.
Give it to me.
He just threw his ball.
No!
Nothing before I do like the game injustice. Rush recommended me a character.
Ain't you gonna shut up? Rooftop Rush.
I like it.
No. You weren't here yesterday, right? There was a character called Bedroom Rush.
No.
Bedroom Mosh. And Rush too.
Bedroom Mosh?
Yeah.
Why?
Character, I don't know.
DBS Broly. Ah.
No.
Broly used to be cool, but then every reiteration of him just makes him bigger and bigger and just ridiculous.
Yes.
I'm Broly. I can't touch my belly button. Case it was a free MP break for no MP. However, that leaves the question, why does Night Emperor have a free reflection passive that knocks you down for hitting him? Shake my head.
Because he's an Emperor, and you bow down.
Oh, that bedroom mosh was Dominator? Lol.
Why can't you play the final dungeon? Do you have enough combat power?
Mm.
Did you also beat the different dungeons before that?
Get to work. Hey!
Yeah, actually we are going to about soon-ish.
Yeah.
Time trouble.
10 minutes. You guys got 10 minutes ish.
It's a light novel, sort of, for Elsewhere that goes off as
Oh, that one! The ad one. Okay, I see. I remember that one.
Well,
What
you
I
guys.
think about it, it said boy.
Well, we get to see, well, not our players all the time because of the licensing issue.
Yeah, no,
But,
we can't. We wanted to bring it, but there's so much mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, red tape. So a lot of the stories, like the light novels and stuff like that, that are available, we cannot publish because of licensing. And like, so if somebody says light novel, this, you guys have to remember it's not just the publisher, it's also the artist, it's also the publication involved with some of that different stuff. Where if it's okay for the publisher to publish in Korea, but if it leaves Korea, then you have to basically renegotiate contracts with the artists, the writers, the artists, the binding, which then falls under publication.
Hey, stop spamming, I'm gonna ban you.
Yeah, awesome, Daniel.
Are you calling me awesome spider?
Well played.
You have to fight your own creation to fight most of your media. Can you get them? Funko Pop. Funko Pop. We have the opportunity to work with Funko Pop, but there's a lot of stuff that happens in having a relationship with Funko Pop that is just massive. So, don't know, but we're still...
What do you mean? We have anime, bang bang.
How do I get my combat power up?
Get better gear.
Yeah, that. I'll get more of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, ERP is probably going to be the easiest way for you to do it for practically nothing, just playing the game.
Especially to beat them.
Are we gonna get Elsword into Smash Ultimate? I doubt it. But hey, keep your fingers crossed.
Do PvP with PHGMs. You don't want to know what happened the last time we PvP'd with PHGMs.
We won.
A lot.
We won.
Round 2.
They feared the Mosh and Pie.
Round 2.
They're gonna be like, we got PH guys like watching our stream. They're gonna be like, what? You insulted my honor!
If Elsa comes on Smash, you guys will get blood.
No.
Oh, I would
You'll be
everything in my power
You'll be that Emperor.
to ensure that Rush gets stuffed in the closet somewhere and not let out if that was ever even an opportunity, because he can be
Just
like, I will do whatever I have to.
For people with lobby questions, please come tomorrow to Twitch/Elsword
hey Nintendo,
at
I
4
would like
p.m.
to ask.
Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And we'll talk about lobby tomorrow.
Yes. Lobby tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Twitch.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Not today.
I will ping you
Not
on
today.
Discord.
What's up, Raina?
Right now, that's not you. Is the voice for Lavi's English going to be cringy, like the Angelians laugh? We need Rush as niche voice.
You can make him. He's very easy to make. Skin,
The big glasses.
the little sleek hair, glasses. Done. There's Rush. Is Lobby going to? I don't think Lobby as cutesy as Lou,
No.
but Lobby has her own different charm.
Yeah. But I can see why they would think that. Hey, where is Lady? What?
I will be at work. PT.
Lady. Lottie, hey Lottie.
Yeah, it's lobby. It's lobby.
Lobby.
Lobby. Because it was taken from lab room.
But that'd be lobby.
Exactly.
Not lobby.
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 Like lobby.
Like the lobby of a building.
Lobby.
Let's go to the lobby.
What is this?
Meet me at the lobby.
It's Master Way.
Strong.
What is your favorite game that is currently released besides Elsewhere? If you can say that.
Of course we can. We can say
Rainbow. Well, actually, I like Epic 7 the most right now.
Epic 7?
Mobile game.
Yeah, mobile.
It's fun.
I get a bit of a slight tomboyish feel when I was playing. Not like, but yeah.
More like a child boy kind of feeling, probably. Like troublemaker boy.
Tomboy? That's a tomboy.
Yes.
Yeah.
But not like not manly.
I
No.
heard you almost say BlazBlue TV.
What?
I heard you almost say BlazBlue. You have to take into consideration that is short for. So he said it.
Of course I said it right. I work here.
I know. My God. We've been that L word has been literally like something we've been dealing with for
Tell word.
how long? Like a long time.
A month or 2 months or 3 months. What about your guys' favorite game?
Favorite game?
Smash all good.
No.
Pokemon Go. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
No.
Zelda.
No.
Fate Go.
No.
Vanguard.
Does that count?
Your favorite
Life!
game. Favorite game?
Okay. We'll go with that.
But would you put Vanguard over Magic? As like just the core game experience. Like I would sit down and be able to play this at any time, any place, because I enjoy the game that much. I know you've had bad experiences with.
I had bad experience with both.
Like where you literally wanted to rip your own deck in half because the meta had changed so much that it was like, or rules.
It
were
was
coming
never
up
that because I've never played the meta decks.
No, but I mean when like so.
When your deck became meta, did you get rid of it? Did you shred the cards?
I didn't. I sold it for one.
Ah, because now it's popular.
Exactly.
So if you bring up any of the Tapu characters in Pokemon, like I've watched him like physically you're like white knuckle over it.
I used to run Feeny, and then Feeny became popular, and then I was like, no, and then I ran Boo, and then.
You know, actually, because of him, it was so weird. Like one of my pets is actually named Lele, based off of Tapu Lele. And if it wasn't for the fact that we had just talked about it the day before, you're like, oh, Tapu Lele. And then they talked about the shiny Tapu Lele, and then shiny Tapu Lele is the pink and black. And I was just like, oh, beautiful. And then my son looked at me and we were like, here's our new pet. We have to name it. And my son looked me dead in the face and went, Tapu Lele. And I was like, how? How did you know?
You're talking about Master Weatherburn. Raven is the best.
Hey, one of you guys say Raven is the best.
He is the best.
He started as a Raven main, didn't he? Okay, still actually pretty like Raven's his go-to. Will you guys do something about the Elsword INT lag to Brazilian players? Okay, so here's the thing actually, that's a good point. INT has literally players from all over the world. Whatever we would do to help the BR players on INT would be a disservice to the Indian players, or a disservice to the PH players, or Singapore, Malaysia, or any of the other players that are playing on INT. There is a way that we're looking into optimization, but it's not going to be because of the BR players. It's not going to be because of the PH players, or because of the Indonesian or Indian players. So it's something that we are definitely thinking about, but not something that is just going to be like, oh, we're going to go take care of the BR players by making their game experience better in a world where we're actually playing with a lot of international players on one server. So it doesn't make any sense. But there is a way that we can optimize to try to do what's best for INT players as a whole.
Elsword is not on Nintendo Switch or PS4.
No, we haven't gone console yet. Actually, believe it or not, it's something that we've been talking about for a while.
10 years?
No, like as in like when we actually realized that it wasn't going to be as big of an issue as we thought. Now, obviously, the buy-in on that is expensive. Reprogramming is expensive, but it's not as crazy as we thought it was going to be. So that's actually not a bad idea. So don't think that we wouldn't consider it. It's just something that we have to move in.
Hey, Park.
All we need now is to merge JP server. Not enough buttons on the controller. Oh god, yeah.
No, it will work like how Final Fantasy does it.
Oh,
you
shit.
hold down a trigger and
Yeah.
it's like,
That's what's on L-Sword controller
PC,
right now.
yeah.
It's what's it, left low trigger? Left
you
trigger?
can set it whatever you want.
Oh, that's what changed. It used to be that it was only one trigger.
Yeah, customization.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
That's like saying, can you control the internet for us?
Yeah, that's
we
what
can.
Ah.
There are days when seriously you even log in LA and all of a sudden rando you got some like red connect. There's a lot that happens. But Nexon cares.
I think it means next time publishers what they do.
Are you happy? And I clap my hands.
Oh, look at the time.
Yes. If Rush was happy, Pi would know it, and then I'd clap my hands.
Are you referencing that really, really old song that my granddad used to sing to me?
Did he sing it to you?
What?
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. I don't know the lyrics.
If Rush is happy and you know it, and his face can really show it, you can't stop smiling. If Rush is happy and you know it, clap your hand.
That's our goodbye song.
Do a backflip.
Ah.
If that's all it took, if that's all I could know in the future, that's all it would take to literally have Rush cringe hard, this would have been done a long time ago.
No.
Oh yes.
No proof.
Now see, now that we know that that's all it takes to put Rush on blast in front of everybody is to sing a really obnoxious song that his grandpa used to sing him.
No approval,
There is no INIX
KOG
moratorium.
did not make Maple Story 2. It was all Nexon and their little crowd of people.
Yes.
Nexon has nothing to do with L-Sword, and KOG has nothing to do with Maple Story 2 in developing. Publishing is a different story. Even in Korea, L-Sword is developed strictly by KOG. Nexon just publishes.
I mean, if it wasn't so meta, I'd sing him like the Family Shark song. Daddy Shark.
Baby shark,
Oh, I never actually.
shark.
See, that's me. It's too meta for Rush. We'd have to do something that like literally like starts to. No, that stupid song. My son, ever since he was like a wee lad, would oh god, I hated it.
What? Nolly quit L-Sword?
Who?
Nelly.
Oh,
Guys, we lost Nolly.
what happened?
What happened?
Bring him back.
Yeah, go get Nolly. Oh! You spin me right around. Yes. Okay,
What?
so I think we're done here.
Yeah, we
Yes.
are.
You guys have been rad.
Cheers.
And thank you for joining. Oh, we didn't do this last time, but because like we did Cards Against Humanity,
Yes.
to the muchest of dismay of all people involved. If you guys got any ideas of some fun games that you would like to see us play, let us know.
On Discord.
Yes.
On Discord, yes, send it to him.
We should
And
play
make
chess.
sure that if it's something he nerfs and deletes without letting anybody else know, send it to me. Since he gets to control the flow of information, he would definitely not ever want to be put in a situation where he would get trolled or made to cringe hard. And so if you literally watch it disappear and he was just like, Raj, what happened to my suggestion? And it just falls off of the planet,
Rush.
send it to either Pi or Mosh. Like then that way we'd be like, Rush, did this idea just get whacked for no reason?
I didn't see it.
See?
The mods must have deleted it.
Playing Getting Over It? Oh my god. That was...
What?
Getting Over It?
What's getting over?
I've never heard. Enlighten me.
Okay, we're gonna.
Yeah,
No,
Pi and I are gonna talk later.
I'm not gonna tell them anything. We're gonna play it next week. Okay, stay tuned, guys. We're gonna play Getting Over It.
You know, with a game like that, like the name already tells me.
I'm going to have a problem.
I'm letting you know right now. the name does not prepare you for what's coming. Alright guys, see you next week.
Next week.
Bye.
Next Thursday, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's the last one. Remember, guys, we got the holidays coming up, so just heads up, it's going to be all over the place the next 2 weeks.
Getting over it.
I need to get over it.